Gethard. Want to say hi to everybody watching live at MNN, everybody watching at thechrisgethardshow.com, and anybody who's downloading this in the future. Very, very psyched to be here tonight. We have a great show ahead of us, the third ever crowdsourced character contest, a fan favorite. Julie is trembling with anticipation. What is that? What is that crazy noise? Oh, God. All right, a couple things. One, two big announcements I want to make. One, there's a thing. Do we know what that is? I'm not talking anymore until we figure it out. We gotta.
Quit giving me dirty looks. It isn't me. I'm not making that noise.
Okay. Are we good? I think we got it. Okay. So, first thing I want to talk about. Season 1 of our show, we always had a thing called the random, which was that we'd have someone who we didn't know join the cast. In Season 2, we haven't done it yet. I wasn't sure if we were gonna. I wanted to feel inspired. I wanted to really meet with someone who had felt like we have to have more of this on the show. And there's been someone who's been on. It's made me realize we're a little speciesist around the Chris Gethard show. I think it's time for our first non-human cast member, Random Frodo, ladies and gentlemen. Frodo, welcome back to the show. Frodo, welcome back to the show. I think you are the first ever. Quiet, please. We want to talk to Frodo. Frodo, you are the first ever non-human cast member of the show. How are you feeling? You have a really great bow tie, and I love your balloons. I'm glad to see you're celebrating. Okay, Frodo, we're going to check in with you more throughout this show and throughout the next number of weeks. Anytime we're here, Frodo will be on that Skype stream. Okay, announcement number 2. And I wasn't sure if we're going to be able to talk about this tonight. I'm going to keep it quick and simple and to the point because we have a big show ahead of us. But I'm so psyched about Frodo. He's going to be here for the rest of our public access run. But I want it to be clear, and I know this is something I've talked about before, and I promise you I'm not trying to cry wolf or tug at any heartstrings. There is the potential this is the last episode of our public access show. And again, I know I've said that before and scared some people. I'm not trying to scare you guys. And I just wanted to take the chance. I think we'll probably do a couple more in January. In case we don't, though, I wanted to say thank you to everybody here at MNN. You know, we've always made jokes about being here, but the bottom line is this is the coolest place in the world to me. Like, they give people who have something to say a place to go say it, and that's not a small thing. And any time, there's 4 channels running at MNN. You can tune in any time of the day, and you'll find all sorts of inspiring stuff and crazy stuff and heartwarming stuff and heartbreaking stuff. And you'll see real footage from the protests shot on the streets. You'll see community meetings from different neighborhoods in New York. You'll also see people talking about, you know, like traveling between dimensions. And you'll see people teaching, you know, all kinds of stuff. But I think it's such a beautiful place. And I really think it saved my career and saved my self-esteem. And I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Keith Bethea for telling us about this place. I want to thank Jeanette and Raheem for having us, Dan and Greg. And most of all, when it comes to MNN, I want to thank our friend Rich, who's been a part of the show from the beginning. We wouldn't have it without him. And the reason it might be the last public access show, I'm not allowed to tell you too much. Please don't ask. Please don't turn this into a thing that we speculate on, or don't try to figure it out. Basically, next spring, it's looking like you're going to see the Chris Gethard show on a basic cable channel. So it's finally happening. And, real excited, yeah. And, you know, like, we've had a whole bunch of experiences this year, and we've talked to a whole bunch of people, but we finally met a network who I can say, like, very progressive, have a lot of cool ideas. They arguably think about things weirder than we do, and I think they want to really cause a lot of trouble with us, and it's looking like it's going to work out. So we may go in, if we go into production at a certain pace, we may not be coming back in January. If not, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who supported us here, and public access forever. It's the best thing. So thank you guys so much. I think that's all the business. Let's get to the characters. LLC, let's take it away. time in public access history. Okay. Mimi on the hoops, as always. How you doing back there, Mimi? Well, Chris got a box on his head. Good to see you, the man behind the plant. Jamie's making crafts. I don't think we've ever mentioned that Jamie just makes crafts throughout the episodes. That's a thing that's been going on. Dave Bloodband, how are you? Your return to the show.
Thank you.
You excited for the crowdsourced character contest 3?
I am. I'm really excited about what's his name?
Frodo, random Frodo, like the Lord of the Rings, yeah.
He looks so. His eyes are huge.
He does not.
Like he's just been given bad news.
Yeah. He doesn't look thrilled. He doesn't look thrilled about being here thus far. And sitting to my left, a guy who I've come to know over the past couple of years, a comedian who you guys probably know from all sorts of things. You really make the rounds, from Jonah Radio, Nerdist, right?
Sure.
Meltdown.
Yeah. Meltdown.
What am I missing? There's all kinds of things.
That's it. For you, you might see me hanging around my house.
Yeah. Jonah Ray is here, ladies and gentlemen. Jonah and I have become friends like 15 minutes at a time at a variety of comedy festivals.
That's true. There's a weird thing that happens where, and we talked about this before, where it's, you know, in the comedy scene, it's like when you see someone else that's like, you know, I mean, we're pretty much the same type of dude. We're both white guys with glasses.
Yeah, you, me, and a lot of other comedians.
Yeah, exactly. And it's, but there's a weird thing where it's like, punk? You punk?
Word spread to both of us that we both like shitty pop punk music.
Yeah. I don't think it's shitty.
But I think it's the best.
I don't know about you, but I like it.
I really love it, but I'm also willing to admit that some of it's not like Beethoven wrote some of those songs.
Fuck Beethoven.
Fuck Beethoven. Let's do it. So Jonah, I'm so happy you're here tonight. This is one of our most popular episodes we're bringing back. I'll explain a little bit more to you, but I think all of our crowd is happy. LLC. This is the Crowdsourced Character Contest 3. Something about your music just made Frodo freak the fuck out. Frodo freaked the fuck out. TJ? Frodo's out. Great to see you. Oh! Okay, let's focus up. So here's how this works. Here's how this...
Such a bad idea.
Such a bad idea. The most distracting thing of all time.
Oh, we'll put a cute puppy behind the weird guys.
Yes. Okay, here's how this works. We asked you guys, the viewers, to send in names of characters. We got hundreds and hundreds of submissions. People were allowed to submit one name this year, and our writers all sat down, went through which ones do they think have a lot of potential. Let's make sure they're not too similar to each other, and they tonight have picked 8 of the characters they think have the most potential. We're going to debut 8 characters tonight on the show, and then you guys, I'll put up a poll on Tumblr probably when I figure out how to do it tomorrow. I forgot to do it tonight. Usually it opens right after the episode. That will not be happening. Sometime tomorrow probably. It's season 2. I've been very lazy. And you guys can vote on which one you want to become a permanent cast member. And what will happen is that one will come back, and then also a bunch of the others, because the poll is just kind of a fake thing. Doesn't really matter, but we'll see. So, Dave, I'm so glad you're here. You are a regular person. You'll be able to help me scout from the non-character world.
Regular person.
Never played a character in your life. And Jonah, I was hoping you're an LA-based comedian. I was hoping you could give us the Hollywood perspective on these
Oh,
things.
sure. I'll tell you which of these characters have a shot at the big time. You know, I'll see which of these characters can get a spot in the Entourage movie.
Yes, please. So let's focus everything tonight around the Entourage movie, which is totally your deal. Okay, I think this first guy might have a lot of mainstream potential. I think we'll just get right to it, right, Noah? Yeah. This was submitted to us by Eric Ferguson. This is a very mysterious character. I met a lot of the characters hanging out. They all seem very nice. This guy, I don't know much about. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Razorblade Tuna Fish Jesus Christ Motherfucker. This is Razorblade Tuna Fish Jesus Christ Motherfucker. Welcome to the show.
I fucked up the miracle. I fucked up all my miracles. I'm Jesus, your God. And I fucked up all my miracles today. I was trying to make fish for the crowd, make fish for the people, and I fucked it up, and they screamed at me, "You're not Jesus! Give us Jesus!" I said, "I am Jesus! I'm your God! I'm God!" And they wouldn't believe, so I did the stigmata, but it didn't work, so I cut myself with a bunch of razor blades, and now I stand before you, your God, Jesus! I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. I used to be fucking walking on water and I was popular at parties. Not anymore. Now I'm alone. Now they scream at me. They scream at me.
Tuna fish, Jesus Christ, it sounds like you've been having a real tough time.
A bad day, the worst one.
And a lot of this has just gone down this day?
All today, I woke up and it was like on the donkey, all the palm fronds. It was great. And you try one miracle and you fucking blow it, and they turn on you like that.
So you've successfully been Jesus for over 2,000 years
Yeah.
until today.
Until today.
Wow.
This is the worst day. I'm including the day that I was crucified. This is worse than that day.
All right, Dave, Jonah, you got any LA perspective questions you have for
City of Angels, Los Angeles.
That's true.
Razorblade, tuna fish, Jesus Christ, motherfucker? Anything more you want to know about his trials and tribulations?
Are you gonna try again tomorrow, or is this it?
No, I'll try. I'll try again.
See, that's the Jesus I like. You get knocked down, you get back up.
That's really your whole thing.
That's my catchphrase. Get back up, get up.
That's a clunky catchphrase.
I gotta say, I'm really sad that you got blood on those awesome pants.
I know.
Those pants are
These
rad.
United Colors of Benetton. And they're covered in blood now. And I had a sponsorship deal with them, and it is gone now. They turned 2.
All right. Any last questions? Anything else we want to know? Jesus, I hope Razorblade, tuna fish, Jesus Christ, motherfucker. I hope things come alive. Yeah.
Where does the motherfucker come from?
We heard about the fish.
Explain that. Are you familiar with the Holy Trinity, like God and Jesus and the Spirit?
Yeah.
We're all the same. So God fucked Mary to make her pregnant with me, but I'm God.
Wow.
So I'm a motherfucker.
That all checks
That
out.
came out today too. That finally got in the papers.
That and Cuba and North Korea all in one day.
And my shit's worse than that shit. Mine's the worst.
So nice to meet you. Thank
Nice to meet you too.
you. Such a pleasure.
Goodbye, mortal skull!
Razorblade, tuna fish, Jesus Christ, motherfucker. Such a strong start. Wow.
Yeah, that dismount wasn't very Jesus-like.
You didn't think so?
No,
Mortal scum?
Mortal scum.
Mortal scum. Well, we are what we are.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I don't want to have Jesus tell me that. But he's going to do fine in Los Angeles because he's Jewish.
Random Orlando is wiping off Jesus' blood from the camera coming out of the gate strong. Wow, that was such a strong start to this year's contest. How you feeling, guys?
Scared.
Yeah. Scared. Let's see, should we get right to the next character? I think, this one's not as scary, I would imagine, but I can't wait to see what offers us. Submitted by someone named Luke Palmer. Luke, thank you so much. This guy, I don't know much about him, but I'm intrigued to see where it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ira S. Ira S. Hey, Ira S., welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. It's This American Life. I'm Ira Ass. Each week we choose a theme and bring you different stories on that theme. This program, ass. Is it just me, or does everyone have an ass? But we hardly ever talk about it. And why does shit come out of it? But shit doesn't go into it. Well, it's WBEZ Chicago. I'm Ira Ass. This is This American Life. Today, stories about the ass and the shit that comes out of them. Act 1, ass and biddies. Ass and biddies. The story of sexual assault at a nursing home. Act 2, my anaconda don't. Do snakes have asses? Ben Calhoun investigates. Act 3, Badanka, what? A self-deprecating story from Mike Birbiglia. And lastly, Ass, the story of sexual assault in a nursing home. All this and more when our program continues after this. Now, our program today is supported by Squarespace, an all-in-one website platform that with easy drag-and-drop tools to create a website in minutes. To find out more, please go to squarespace.com and enter promo code ASSHIT. And it's also brought to you by audible.com with over 150,000 downloadable titles across all forms of literature, including fiction, nonfiction, periodicals. One title that we think This American Life listeners might enjoy is a how-to guide to white guilt. Are you white and very guilty? Then you're probably listening to this program. And lastly, from Scion, a car company that supports dreams. To find out more, go on scion.com. Scion, what moves you? That's our show. Our show today was produced by Miki Meek with Sean Cole, Stephanie Fu, Hannah Joffrey Walt, Benjamin Menjivar, Alyssa Shipp, Brian Reed, Robin Simeon, and Nancy Updike. Our senior producer is Julie Snyder. Production help today from JP Smoove. Also, production help from, as I mentioned before, White Guilt. Our website is run by Adam Dershowitz. Ira
S, I'm going to jump in here if that's okay.
No, I got to do this. Who else am I forgetting?
Trying to help you out, Ira S.
No, I got this. Seth Lynn is our operations director. Elise Bergerson is our office manager. Emily Condon is our production manager. This American Life is distributed by PRX, Public Radio Exchange, making public radio more public. To find out more, go to thisamericanlife.org. Or visit our spin-off program, Serial. For those of you who don't know what Serial is, it's the story of how a woman slowly falls in love with a murderer. Also, Sarah Koenig, I made you. And I can unmake you. All right, that's it for This American Life.
Ira S,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
that was amazing. Oh, here, no questions. Dropped the mic and left, no questions. Oh, Ira S, come on. Ira S, I just had one question on my end. So this episode was very ass-focused. Are all your episodes of This American Life focused on ass?
Oh, completely, yes. I mean, I know I didn't get to Act 1 or Act 2 or Act 3 or Act 4. I know you guys were all looking forward to that story from Mike Birbiglia, but I had to do the credits.
Yeah.
Poorly.
You fucking nailed the credits, Ira S. You clearly put a lot of work into the credits and you pulled them off.
I tried so hard, guys.
Any other questions for Ira S?
No.
Ira S.
I have one question.
Yes, one question. for Ira S.
Will you always be sassy if we try to end your credits early?
You showed a really surprising amount of aggression when I tried to help you out.
Ira Sass.
Ira
Ira
Sass.
Sass.
I can go from 0 to sass in a very short amount of time. Yeah. I
Great.
love doing those credits.
Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Ira S. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so excited to have our musical guest joining us tonight. They are from Brooklyn, New York. This is their EP. You should check it out. We are so psyched to welcome Little Waste, ladies and gentlemen.
Cool. Can I just get some maybe more guitar in the monitor because this little amp is a little. I blew up my amp during sound check. I've never played on this amp before. Let's see what it's like.
Wanna cook for me, so I guess for you. Wanna tie myself up in apron strings. Wanna never leave the house. Wanna tie myself up in your things. Oh, oh yeah, I wanna be, oh, I wanna. I wanna be a dark white. Wouldn't that be nice? I wanna be a dark white. Make my life so much easier right now. Since all I'm protesting normies. Got domestic guilt for you, babe. Want you to make you feel better. Pin me down and call me babe. Oh, I wanna, oh yeah, I wanna be, oh, I wanna. I want a bad dog wife. Wouldn't that be nice? I want a bad dog wife. Make my life so much easier right now. Rise like this, please voice my contrast. Girl, get face down a lot to listen. Rise like this, please voice my contrast. Girl, get face down a lot to listen. I want a bad dog wife. Wouldn't that be nice? I want a bad dog wife. Make my life so much easier. A dog wife. Make my life. I want a bad dog wife. Make my life so much easier right now.
Animate, what'd you think of that?
That's crowd. That's good.
All right. Little Waste, ladies and gentlemen, we will have more from them later. I want to point out very quickly that random Frodo looks sad and is wearing a hat that says Frodo. The hat says Frodo on it, and Frodo looks real sad.
Watching him watch the band, he looks like a little grandpa.
Random
He's
Frodo
just
is
like
the sad little grandpa on the Chris Gethard show.
Chubby grandpa with the bow tie.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, very quickly, I want to bring out an old friend of the show. I'm so happy he's here tonight. You know him, you love him. Don Finelli is back, ladies and gentlemen. Don, really good to see you. Now, Don, I asked you to come here tonight. You actually submitted some character names for this contest. Now, there was one rule. You're only allowed to submit one.
I don't know about that.
You submitted about 11.
Yeah. I had no idea, man. I don't know what was going on. I was taking a shit, and then I saw, like, on Facebook, you're like, 45 minutes left to submit. I was like, for what? And I was like, oh, fuck it. I went into, like, 0 laughs and just stream of conscious, just, like, started typing the stupid shit. But I don't know what I said.
We did the robot fights. You didn't read the email.
I didn't get the email, man.
You got the email, Don.
I did not get the email.
This you don't read.
There's no
Don,
email. I did not get that.
Because of your characters violating that rule, we couldn't enter any of them. But I think they're all great. So I was hoping that if I yelled out their names, you would act them out.
That's why I'm here?
That's why you're here. Okay?
Dude, I don't remember what I wrote, though.
Oh, they're all amazing.
No.
Okay, ready, Don? We're going to just rock it through them, okay? Just like one sentence each. Ready? A dungeon master who keeps trying to convince people to shave his legs.
Put the dice down. Shake your leg.
Okay, Officer Bunny Rabbit.
You have the right to remain carrot.
Okay, needs to stretch in order to cry guy.
Come on, man. You want... Don't tell me my dad. Don't tell my dad died. My dad died.
Okay, dizzy eulogist.
I don't know who died.
Okay, a dude that's nonstop shitting in his trousers.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Okay, here's one of my favorites that you did. Cake boobs. Okay, let's just move on to the next one. A gun that doesn't really want to be fired.
No.
Okay, and this one I really was fascinated by. You put in the smartest pasta bowl in the world or smart pasta.
Which one do you want?
Smart pasta.
You know, they put the grooves in me so I absorb the sauce.
Okay, I'm going to skip a bunch for time's sake, but I want to go to right to the last one. Which, oh, there's 4 more. I'm going to just do one more. I won't make you do the French condom or fedora-wearing omelet. But I will ask you to do, my teeth hurt, but my lips are gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh God, my teeth hurt. Look at my lips.
Don Finelli, ladies and gentlemen. Don, join us. Don, come hang out. Yeah, join us. Time is flying by. We've got a half hour left. 6 characters to go. This character, Don, it was amazing. Thank you for doing that. As always, I love you so much. Welcome to the show. I'm being told we got to get it going. This next character is submitted by someone who only listed themselves as SFP. I have no idea what this character could be. I'm very excited. Please welcome Scrumpin' Numpin' Numpin'. Hello, Scrumpin' Numpin' Numpin'. Oh, you seem so excited. Oh my God. Hi, Scrumpin'. What's that?
This wins.
Scrumpin', do you speak any English or no? Oh, do we have to speak Scrumpin' to communicate with you? Joni, you had that idea. Do you want to try?
Scrumpin' dumpin'. Scrumpin' She's good.
Wow, so Scrumpin', what should we know about you? Oh, no.
I think it blew the mic and I got excited.
No, Don, don't be crass. So Scrumpin', all that's very interesting, what should our voters think about? Why should they vote for you? I don't even know where it's looking.
Through time and space. Do you sing, Scrumpet?
Oh, he dances. I gotta say, I could see Scrumpin' Numpin' Numpin' hanging out with random Frodo. Oh no, where's that? That would be a real cute combo. Oh, Scrumpin', you like that idea? All right. Well, does anyone else have any questions?
No way.
Any other questions for Scrumpin' Numpin' Numpin'?
Oh my God.
Okay, well, Scrumpin', I think the audience really loves you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think Scrumpin' Numpin' Numpin' needs a lot of help getting out of here. Thank you, Scrumpin' Numpin' Numpin'. Wow. Now, Don, you've said that wins.
That definitely wins.
Wow, Jonah, how are you feeling so far?
It makes me uncomfortable.
I loved it. I felt a real spirit of joy and fun myself. Okay. Oh, I'm being told we have to go right to our next character. I think this guy, I met him before. I think he maybe comes from a different region of the country. I'm not sure. He was submitted by Jeremy Eugenio. Hope I'm saying that right. Eugenio. He submitted this character I'm so happy to meet. Please welcome Come Pappy. Hi, Come Pappy.
Get your Google. Get your Google. Howdy, Mr. Gethard. Juna. TV dog. How's it going? Howdy, folks. Back home, I'm an American folk hero. Kind of like a babe in the Blue Ox.
Not Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan and Blue Ox and yeah, that's me. My name is Come Pappy. And I'm an American folk hero, and for those of you who don't know, you probably don't know who I am, but I sure know to all of you, especially the young men in this audience and back home. Yeah. You see, when all of America goes to sleep, I travel from house to house, and I pick up your disregarded cum rags.
Oh, so you're a Come Pappy.
I'm a cum pappy. I'm the cum pappy.
Frodo, random Frodo, how do you feel about Come Pappy?
What does the dog think about the cum
Frodo,
rags?
how are you feeling about Come Pappy?
I don't like that it's licking his lips.
Okay, so
I've seen a lot of dogs eat a lot of cum in my day.
Okay, Come Pappy.
What? It's true though. Dogs eat everything. Anywho, I pick up the cum rags. I pick up your cum tissues and especially your cock socks, which for those of you who don't know, it's when you put your cock in your sock and you cum in it.
Now, Jonah, I feel like this guy in particular has a lot of potential mainstream. A lot of mainstream potential.
Oh, definitely. There's one question though. Like, how do you make it to every little boy's house?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
My friend over here.
Are you gonna put that back in your mouth?
I've been doing this job for a long time. I got a lot of cum in my mouth. That's just how it is when you're the cum pappy. This right here is Spunky the cum guzzling goose. I ride this majestic beast from house to house. And I pick up the cum rag so your mommy and your daddy don't find it next day and you have that awkward conversation. I'm just doing, I'm an American hero. I'm doing what I do. And if you got a problem with it, I don't know what else to say.
Okay. Anybody have any questions for Come Pappy?
Oh, your lips are so moist.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Do you actually smoke anything out of that?
Oh, no, I don't smoke. You gotta stay in shape when you're the cum pappy.
What do you do with all the cum rags?
Oh, yeah, great question.
Oh, that's a great question. Well,
I mean, you must know.
Oh, I know.
You're a
I know.
mythological figure who's been doing this for eternity.
Well, I rinsed the funny story actually. I rinse all the cum into a jar, and I use that jar and I sell it to the companies that make American flags. That's right. All of your American flags are made from your cum.
Wow. Wow. You don't say.
I do say. Oh, say, can I say? I'm the cum pappy.
Joan, I think you had one last question for Cum Pappy?
Yes, Joan.
What about all the boys that they do their business in the shower and they don't need rags or socks?
Oh, boy.
What about that cum?
Well, that cum is in the pipes.
We know that part. How do you
What I do is, well, first of all, my purpose is to make sure that your mommy and your daddy don't see the cum. So you don't have that conversation at breakfast. It's like, honey, why did I find you cum in your socks? So in the shower, they didn't find no cum in the pipes. So
okay, I think we've heard enough. I think we've heard enough from Cum Pappy.
Can I teach everybody my little jingle?
Oh yeah, real quick, the Cum Pappy jingle. I love that.
So when you're home and you need someone to get your cum, you sing this song and I'll come. It goes like this. Come, Pappy, come, get your cum from me. I jizzed on myself and I don't want my mama to see. Come, Pappy, come, get your cum from me. So grab Spunky the goose and come with me.
Cum Pappy, ladies and gentlemen. All right. No thanks. I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
No, don't do it, Cum Pappy. Don't you do it, Cum Pappy. Oh, you skipped. Cum Pappy skipped. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've had many characters here tonight, and you know, there's one guy who I've invited to come do this show whenever he feels like it. He gets a minute of time, and he sent a bunch of characters in his stead. He's never been able to make it. I don't know if he's here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cepha Minute is upon us. Wow.
What's up, Chris? Yeah, I decided to show up today.
Cepha's actually here. Cepha, how you doing? I wasn't sure if you were a character named Funklord.
No. I'm here tonight, guys, because, you know, I like to thank everybody, you, Chris, for treating my friends good, nice, you know. I'm usually like home Wednesday night masturbating.
Yeah, many of your friends have told us that.
Yeah.
Did you meet Cum Pappy?
I think I saw his duck in my bedroom a couple of times. But yeah, I'm here tonight because I ran out of lotion.
Wow.
Yeah, and honestly, internet is a very dangerous place. I'm afraid what's going on with internet nowadays. Yeah, I have to put these hands to good use. So, yeah, I'm not going to be masturbating on Wednesday nights anymore, guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. So you'll be able to join us more often.
Yeah. And you talk about entourage. I have a turtle tattoo, so.
Is that a turtle? Like a
turtle
shell?
shell.
So it's not actually a turtle from Entourage.
I thought it was like Jerry Ferrara.
The minute was up like a long time ago.
Okay, Cepha, that's your minute.
Good night.
Now, our next character, I actually feel like I remember this guy being in the news around New York back in the day. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm not mistaken, he was submitted by Derek Shoemaker, but I feel like he's got a long-standing history in New York. This is Tony Mulroney, the Zamboni Jabroni. Tony Mulroney, the Zamboni Jabroni, how are ya?
Actually, can you put this a little, can you move it up just a little?
You really want to lean into it, huh, Tony?
And thank you, Chris, for having me and for saying the whole name. Thank you for including Zamboni Jabroni in the name.
Sorry, that's what I was given.
Yeah. I had a horrible accident. Both my arms were run over by a Zamboni on 2 separate occasions.
With
It's
one
the
arm
worst
each
pain
time?
I've ever been in my life, and now people think it's so funny because my name rhymes. My name, Tony Merloni, which isn't even my name. My name is Anthony Merloni, but nobody's ever going to call me that because Tony Merloni rhymes with Zamboni, which is the machine that ruined my life, and also rhymes with jabroni, which I think is a word that was invented by The Rock. So this is my life now. I will always be Tony Merloni, the Zamboni, Traboni.
Tony,
yeah.
Can
Yes,
I?
Chris?
What were you? Can I ask what you were doing that you got run over? Your arms, just your arms, got run over by a
Well,
Zamboni?
actually, it happened twice. Which one would you like to know? They were supposed to be the happiest moments of my life.
Oh, no.
The first time was when I was proposing to my girlfriend, and the second time was when I was getting a promotion at my job. So,
Where do we start?
yes. Now I fear ever feeling genuine joy.
No, wait, Tony,
Because I know if I'm ever happy, Zamboni will come around the corner and run over a limb.
Tony, I think we all had the same question. One, we assume you were proposing to your girlfriend at an ice skating rink, and that's how a Zamboni was involved.
That would be correct.
Where do you work that a Zamboni?
How low did you go?
How low did I go when I proposed?
Yeah, were you like?
Well, what happened was I wanted to go to the ice skating rink where we had our first date, World Rink in Flushing, Queens. It's a great place. And I wanted to just relive the magic I felt when we first held hands. So I got down on my knee, I proposed to her. She said yes. I totally misjudged how much space is in between those bleachers. You know? Then I rolled over. I fell a bunch of stories. I fell onto the ice. The guy driving the Zamboni was listening to music. I found out later it was Coldplay. And he ran over my left arm. So that's how this one got crushed.
Okay, that's the first one.
Yeah, well, the second one is a little bit of a crazier story. I was getting promoted at my job.
Because the first story is already pretty fucking crazy.
Oh, Chris, you ain't heard nothing yet. Oh, baby. I was getting promoted at my job. Thank you. So I don't have a job right now, so I'm free to do the Entourage movie.
Oh, wait, Jonah, I think some of these characters may be under the perception you can actually get them apart in the Entourage movie.
Everyone from Hollywood is connected to the Entourage movie. It's true.
You can.
Yeah.
So you're willing to say whoever wins this contest, you will get a bit part in the Entourage
All
movie?
you have to do is click your heels 3 times and say, "Oh yeah," and then you're magically whisked away.
Okay.
The problem is my balance is really off. I can't click my heels.
No, Jonah would do that on
Otherwise-
your behalf.
You would what?
As an LA resident, he could click his heels and get you the part.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay. No. That would be great.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Fuck you, Jonah.
guys, I want to hear the story of the promotion
It's
first.
just
What
like
happened
a
to your right
guy
arm?
comes up here, he opens up his heart, and some guy named who doesn't have
Jonah, you just said it moments ago.
So Tony,
I know who you are, man. You're the fucking Entourage movie guy. I get it, man.
Tony,
I
so
get
we
it.
got to move on. We only have
Okay,
so much
sorry.
time, but we do want to know what happened to your right arm with your job promotion.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, so I used to work as a graphic designer. I was a whiz with the mouse. And I was finally going to get promoted, and
Whiz
somehow...
with the mouse?
Yeah, I was a whiz with the mouse. So I was getting promoted finally, and I was in the conference room where they do the promotions, and somehow the Zamboni at the ice skating ring turned itself on, rolled out the front door of the ice skating ring, rolled 22 blocks down Astoria Boulevard, rolled into the office building that I work in, took the service elevator up 22 floors, rolled through the reception area, knocked through the doors of the conference room, and ran over my other arm!
Was he still listening to Coldplay?
Yeah. Nobody said it'd be easy.
All right, Tony Merloni, the Zamboni Jabroni. Thank you so much. I heard about that story when it happened. He was on the cover of the Post. They were the ones I think who came up with Zamboni Jabroni. Yeah, after the second time. What's that? Oh, Frodo Hallie's. Oh! Frodo's chilling out, winding down for the night. Yeah, how are you guys feeling about our first non-human cast member?
I love it. I'm a big
Yeah,
fan.
every time things get a bit hectic here, I just look over there and just go, oh boy, look at him.
Julia, you really love Frodo
But
so
every time
much.
he's gone, I just think that he put on a ring and disappeared.
Yeah, that is true. He is the Lord of the Rings. Frodo. Okay, more characters on their way. We've got 3 left. Very excited to welcome this person. I am assuming a god, actually, not even a person. Submitted by Jack Zhu. Please welcome Asian Thor. Asian Thor. Nice. Oh no. Asian Thor. Hello. Hello, Asian Thor.
I am Thor. Norse god of thunder, eldest son of Odin, and proud blonde white man.
So nice to meet you. So nice to meet you. So I should just call you Thor. You are, I don't know why my paper said Asian Thor. As you have said, you are a white man. You're a white Norse god.
What was the word you said before my name?
What I was given was Asian Thor, signifying that you are of Asian descent.
Asian Thor. Why?
I don't know why anyone would say that.
Careful with this, Chris.
I don't know why anyone would say that. You're Thor. You're
Maybe it's a joke. Or
you're a white male. You're not.
I would like to hear entertaining of thoughts of how in the world anyone could mistake me for Asian.
Hey, listen, I'm really sorry about the mistake.
You got an X on you, and that's like this,
Yeah.
it's like she is a word, right?
I don't know. I'll just tell you, like,
All right, I'll change my uniform.
I don't know why. That's what I was given. The submission, the writing, what my writers passed on to me was Asian Thor. I'm not trying to throw them under the bus, but I feel really bad because, as you mentioned, you are Thor. You're just Thor.
Yeah.
I am Thor.
You are in no way. You are clearly a white male representative of the thunder god Thor, the Norse god, and in no way are you a petite Asian female in a stereotypical hat. In no way. You're just Thor.
You seem to have a very specific idea of what I was not, Chris.
Listen, Thor, I've apologized a bunch of times. I said it's my mistake, but you know, it's what's on the paper, and I didn't mean to be insensitive. I didn't.
Chris, you're making this real weird right now.
Jonah, I don't know.
I'm staying out of it. I'm not gonna.
Jonah, you're out to the finale. Anything?
It's a god. I'm not messing with a god.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Thor. You are one of my favorite characters of all the Avengers.
Thank you. There are sensitivity training programs I can recommend.
I'm just uncomfortable around white people.
That's true. Okay, well, any other?
If I were Asian, I would feel the same way.
Well, all right. Any other questions for Asian Thor, or rather, just Thor? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so Thor, ladies and gentlemen, just Thor. I'm so sorry, Thor. Are you want to stay out and dance for our band? They're really great.
I thought of something to call you, but I'm not gonna say
No,
it.
please say it. Please say it. Oh, now I'll say it. Maybe someday. Ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, we got a few minutes left and 2 more characters to go, but beforehand, let's get up, dance. They brought the house down before. Please welcome back Little Waste.
That's so Chris, you can put that on Bandcamp. It's on Bandcamp. Right there.
Driver, can you give me a ride? I don't wanna go too far in the night. It seems like this moon is making it pissed, and the man in her is already dead. I got a lot to say, but I'm not saying this sun's already run out. A new one will have to be built, and I can hardly shout. No matter what, but I'm still running out. Hey lover, check out my golden arm. Why'd I replace it, put myself through the harm? We're all just dancing in a breeze. Make a little concrete body if you need. Practicing and running out, but I'm not saying this sun's already running out. A new one will have to be built, and I can't hardly shout. No that's left, but I'm still running out. Go! Hey buddy, can I borrow 5? I gotta take a trip down to a dive. The only place where I can get some quiet. A place with my words ain't such a fucking riot.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, 2 more characters to go. We are running out of time. If we cut off any of our characters, please remember, go check us out in the archives if it cuts off the live stream. But first, let's go ahead and welcome our 7th character of the night, submitted by John Henry, who hangs out in the studio. Please welcome the God amongst the ashes. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Wow. 2 gods in a row.
Welcome. Thank you, Chris, esteemed panel members, and humans. The breathing, breeding, sweating, pleading, fleshy lichen that covers the planet Earth.
Nice to meet you, too.
I come to you, a god who has been praised and worshipped by civilizations across the universe and time, all consumed in flame. Worship me and pity me, worship me and pity me, worship me and pity me, for none are left to worship me and pity me. I say to you in words succinct, all my worshippers extinct. All consumed by tyrants' petty clashes, and I, the god, amongst the ashes.
Oh, you're a very sad, sensitive god.
Yes. I need praise and worship from these salamander people who spoke in bubbles 1,000,000 years and universes ago, who I begged to build a giant golden monument to burn themselves inside, and they did. And now they are gone.
Wait, so every society that's praised you as a god dies?
Sadly, yes, yes.
Well, a
there
good
was
selling point.
Yeah.
Sounds. Go ahead,
No,
Dave.
I was gonna say I don't really understand your religion.
Yeah, it also sounds like you're asking us to worship you, which you're also admitting would lead to our own fiery deaths.
Yeah.
I ask fans of the Gethard show, bootlickers, dog men, men who would be dogs. I can make your panting dreams come true. Worship me. Build a giant edifice, fill it with flame, and crawl inside.
See, it's the. It's like you tell people they suck, and then you just have them commit suicide.
It is life's greatest mystery.
But
soul binds soul in misery.
There's no reward with this religion.
The blood bedews the whip that lashes, and I, poor God, amongst the ashes.
Doesn't sound like a mystery. I think we solved it.
It sounds like you ask people to do something and then they do it.
Like if this was a Hardy Boys book, it'd be 1 page long.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Also, why do we have to feel sorry for you? Your followers are the ones that died.
Yeah.
I know, but then no one's around to like me anymore.
You're kind of needy.
I'm super needy.
I'm just gonna say no thanks.
Yeah, I'm also going to say, too, our live stream's about to cut off. Make sure you check out our final character when it goes up in our archive. You can find it at youtube.com and everything. We're going to talk a little bit more with the god, but make sure you check out Grimace's dad on YouTube a little later. See you later. Okay, live stream's gone. Can't watch on Mnet anymore. God Amongst the Ashes. Sorry for that interruption. Just a little housekeeping. Please don't burn me alive.
I would never burn you alive, Chris. I would only ask that you build a gigantic black cube, fill it with fire, and burn yourself alive in it for me.
But that's what you started that sentence by saying, I would never ask you to burn alive, and then ended by encouraging me to burn alive.
I would never make you burn alive. I'm definitely asking you to burn alive.
Can I ask one more question?
Of course, yeah.
Is there an incentive when the followers die that you get like? Are there like
Heavens.
72 virgins?
Yeah,
is there
virgins.
heaven? Like what
Eternal
happens?
peace?
Yeah.
Do your descendants live on more
Reincarnation?
fruitfully?
All good questions. Great, great questions.
You're not gonna answer it.
No.
These questions seem to you quite vital. Things you ask of me, you're idle.
Well, no.
But you are gone. And the checks I cashes are signed to me, the god, amongst the ashes.
I will say, I hate this religion, but I love both his cadence and his calming demeanor. Really, I do.
Think about it.
All right, God Amongst the Ashes, ladies and gentlemen.
Praise me, pity me.
Oh, wait, you have a hand signal. Oh, I like it. I don't know how to...
That's a bit complicated.
It's very complicated. Okay.
Get in a box and warm up.
Okay, thank you. God Amongst the Ashes. I got it. All right, Jonah, how are you feeling so far about potential Entourage cast members, you can make it happen.
Well, yeah, he could play the role of Ari.
You think he's got the manic?
I think he's got
the manic
I think he's got that Pippin Gold.
Okay. All right.
I think
Cast
Cake
is
Boobs
getting
takes it.
Think who's that?
Cake Boobs.
Yeah,
Cake Boobs.
Yeah.
I still love Scrumpin' Nothing personally. That little pixiest creature. But we've got one more. This is for the studio audience and later for the people who are watching online. The aforementioned, ladies and gentlemen, submitted by Ryan Creamer. I believe he is the father of the notorious McDonald's emblem. He is Grimace's dad. Hi. How are you? Nice to meet you. Oh, that's your son. That's your son. We all recognize your son. You must be really proud of your son and everything he's accomplished.
He's got a point.
Do you ever feel, I guess I have a question. As a dad, you know, it seems like Grimace is kind of second place to Ronald McDonald a lot of the time. Do you ever feel protective as a father, or wish that wasn't the case?
I've actually always wanted to know, like, what exactly is Grimace? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I didn't know.
And you, I gotta say, there's not one question I have. There's nothing purple about you. Is your wife purple? Is your wife a human lady? Your wife's a human lady? There's no one's purple. So Grimace, he just picked that up. That's on his own. That's an anomaly. Okay, I would say this was well worth the wait. Definitely. Any other questions for Grimace's dad?
Will it make a difference?
I don't know. I will say I used to love the Grimace hand puppets at McDonald's. Those were always really fun.
Yeah.
The plastic hand.
Oh no.
No?
You don't like those?
Not into them.
There's no reason.
Well, just not your thing, I guess. No real reason. Okay. Any final words?
I'm just wondering who the mom is.
I want to know so bad.
Is it like a piece of gack or something? No offense.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our final character. Thank you so much, Grimace's dad. All right. Well, we've got to get going. Jonah, thank you so much for being here. Any thoughts overall on the characters? I think we should each pick a front runner we want to endorse. That's usually what we do. Let's start with Don. Don, any front runners?
Just Thor.
Thor. You're endorsing Thor, okay? Random Frodo, who are you picking as your front runner? Random Frodo, you're looking very relaxed. Okay, great to see you. And TJ, thank you as always for taking care of Frodo and being a part of this.
Right now.
Well, okay, Dave Bloveband, you're a front runner that you want to endorse.
Oh, I gotta endorse Scrumpin' Numpin' Nump.
Not an LLC. Do we have an LLC vote? Anybody? Scrumpin'. Okay, messenger bag. Mimi on the hoops. Anybody? Thor. Okay, couple Thors, couple Scrumpins. Chris. Scrumpin'. Okay. What you thinking, Chris? All right, I think I don't know. I really love Scrumpin' so much. I like Tony Mulroney. I like Jesus. I like Jesus Razorblade Jesus Tuna Fish motherfucker. I like them all. Come Pappy. Who can forget Come Pappy? I don't know. But go online, vote, check out all the characters. Thank you again, Jonas, so much for being here. Such a pleasure to work with you yet again. Thank you to Little Ways. Thank you, everybody who made this such a great year, and I'm looking forward to telling you more about what's happening in the new year. Thank you so much, and have a great night.